So yesterday's class we were discussing about the vascular events that transpire in inflammation, and I told you that even after organism that can cause injury is triggering a certain reaction. Inflammatory reaction takes place wherein you have vasodilation, then vasoconstriction, then vasodilation, followed by transudation of fluid, where fluid is sort of coming out of your this thing, blood and plasma. And at the same time, why it is coming out is because of a certain few chemical mediators. What will happen is the cells of your blood vessel will start constricting, opening up gaps, and through those gaps, plasma can flow out. Circulation will become slower in that area, and slowly neutrophils and other leukocytes will start coming to the boundary of your blood vessel. अब वहां से क्या होता है, discuss now. Now, because of alteration of your vascular permeability is essentially the permeability of your blood vessel in this regard. So, vascular permeability has become altered. Okay? Because of that, what happens is your non-permeable endothelial layer of your microvasculature of the blood vessel, that will start becoming leaky. So, यहाँ पर in the image you can see one such example, wherein यहाँ पर देखो ये lymphocyte का एग्जांपल दिया, but other cells are also following its example. यहाँ पर in this blood vessel and tissue lumen, नीचे टिश्यू है, ऊपर blood vessel है, ठीक है. यहाँ पर क्या होता, cells आके they will slowly start and they will trigger cellular events once vascular permeability has been altered. यहाँ पर हमें उतना clearly नहीं बता रहा, but these cells will not be as closely packed. They'll become slightly far apart, through which plasma and other cells can come out. Because of this, what will happen is the first thing will be exudation of leukocytes. So यहाँ पर the same thing that is happening to your lymphocytes happen to your leukocyte. Exudation of leukocyte will happen in a few steps. Okay? Specifically speaking, from your microvasculature or the blood vessel which is involved in that inflammatory process, the main type of leukocyte or the cell that will come out into the tissue space will be PMNs, polymorphonuclear neutrophils. Sometimes even monocytes will come out. Monocytes will come into this thing, the tissue space, and they are essentially undergoing diapedesis. Because of diapedesis, if you remember, I'm sure you must have read it last year in physiology. Whenever a circulating monocyte enters tissue space through diapedesis, it will become a macrophage. Okay, so PMNs आते, neutrophils आ रहे हैं अंदर, and macrophages are in. Now, how they are coming inside, we'll see, and what is happening in the process of them, moving into the tissue space. Now, first of all, there will be change in formed elements. So, in the early stages of inflammation, you will have, the rate of flow of blood, it will slightly increase due to vasodilation. Eventually, what will happen is stasis will occur. This is initial stages of inflammation, I'm telling you. Okay, early stage of inflammation, rate of flow of blood will be slightly increased because of vasodilation. If you remember, पहले vasoconstriction होता है, उसके बाद vasodilation होता है, उसके बाद दूसरे events follow होते हैं. Subsequently, what will happen, because of loss of plasma, the blood flow will become slower. It will become static, and as it becoming static, cells will start going to the edge, and they will basically enter your peripheral plasma zone. ठीक है, वहां से क्या होता, अब यहाँ पर देखो ये lymphocyte जो है कोने में आ रहा, it is coming to a corner, and it will start performing a few functions. यहाँ पर it will undergo something called rolling and tethering or rolling and adhesion. Okay, rolling and adhesion is essentially a process in which that lymphocyte. So again, I'll show you by drawing this. So let's suppose this is a cell of your endothelium. Imagine this is a cell of your endothelium, and this is another cell, and this is another cell. Okay. Now you have neutrophils that are coming into picture here. Imagine this is a neutrophil and this is a neutrophil. Okay. These neutrophils will have certain type of proteins. Okay. Special type of proteins. ऐसे रहते हैं वो proteins. Normally, these proteins will be present on the surface of neutrophils. यहाँ पर the special part comes when, in case of inflammation, there will be a few chemicals being released in tissue space. यहाँ पर tissue space में during an inflammatory process, certain chemicals will be released. So let's suppose these are the chemicals. The job of these chemicals will be to trigger a response in these endothelial cells. And that response essentially will be to start producing special type of proteins. Yes, cells will start producing another type of protein which will look something like this. इन लोगों को selectins and integrins बोलते हैं. I'm not going into details of all of them, but they are essentially cells that will hook that neutrophil. अब यहाँ पर होता क्या? Hold on one second.
एक मिनट मेरे सिस्टम देखो ना, वो हैंग हो गया फिर से.
अच्छा, guys, I'll be back in 1 minute. Hey guys, sorry about that. So essentially, as I was telling you, these chemicals will start producing or they will start inducing a response in endothelial cells, which will cause certain proteins to be produced. These proteins will be ठीक है. कभी कभी सेलेक्टेंस प्रोड्यूस होते हैं, कभी कभी इंटेग्रेंस प्रोड्यूस होते हैं, कभी कभी दोनों भी प्रोड्यूस होते हैं. इनका काम क्या है? दे विल डू a particular process called rolling and adhesion. They will facilitate that process essentially. What is happening is, जैसा closer आते जाते हैं to the boundary, जैसा ये neutrophil, let's suppose imagine this is the boundary of that cell lining. These fellows will slowly start coming closer and they will literally roll. Okay, roll होने लगती है ये direction में, and it is moving towards the right. Okay, now blood flow is going this way, imagine, and this fellow is slowly coming out and this fellow is coming closer to the boundary and it is rolling. At one point what will happen is there will be emigration. यहाँ पर ये प्रोटीन जो है इधर आके एक और सेल के प्रोटीन को अटक जाता. So it is literally hooking on to this protein. ये जो न्यूट्रोफिल का प्रोटीन है, this fellow will get hooked on to this protein. So essentially it will look like this. Once it is hooked on, it will look something like this. This is the neutrophil. Now, once this has been hooked into, diapedesis occurs. Okay, diapedesis में क्या होता? This fellow is literally dragged into the tissue space. Okay, I'll repeat once again what is happening. Once vasodilation is occurring, blood flow is increasing in the initial stages of inflammation. Okay, slowly blood flow will become static, and at that point, what will happen is these neutrophils or monocytes, they will start undergoing a process called margination, where they are coming to the periphery or they are coming to the edge of the blood vessel near the endothelial layer. Okay, now normally there should be no problem with this, but because of altered permeability of your endothelial, यहाँ पर थोड़ा problem होता. Because problem क्या, it is actually something that is supposed to happen in case of inflammation. So something that is abnormal rather than a problem, I would say. Okay. These neutrophils will slowly start coming to the edge and they will start rolling. Okay. imagine it is like rolling off a tire. A tire के जैसा roll होने लगते, and at one point of time, the neutrophils will have a protein on their surface like this, which will act as a hook. Okay? This hook will go and attach to selectants or integrins which are being secreted out of endothelial cells because of certain inflammatory mediators. Normally, वो endothelial cells will not have those selectants and integrins. PCAMs भी बोलते हैं लोग, ठीक है, cell adhesion molecules रहते हैं वो, ठीक है, cell adhesion molecules लोगों को इसलिए बोलते हैं because they are adhering to other cells, ठीक है. यहाँ पर once this fellow is hooking on to this fellow, this neutrophil is literally dragged into the tissue space. That is essentially diapedesis. Once it is coming inside your tissue space, it will be able to go and attack or take care of the cause of injury. अगर कोई बैक्टीरिया है तो बैक्टीरिया करता, या वायरस है तो वायरस को against fight करता. So that is what this image was showing. So essentially, if you see here, a lymphocyte is coming near the edge, the blood vessel lumen जो है उसके edge पे जा रहा, it is rolling and adhering. यहाँ पर there is another step called lymphocyte activation. You need lymphocyte के regard में बात कर रहा है ना, so you don't exactly need to remember this example. But essentially, what will happen is once this rolling and tethering is occurring, tethering and adhesion are the same thing. Firm adhesion will occur. Firm adhesion is essentially when you have this hook being formed, and through that hook, that cell lymphocyte will be pushed into. Okay? That is not being clearly shown here, but essentially what is happening is once adhesion is occurring, once that cell is sticking onto this endothelial layer, in between the endothelial layer, because of the gap created because the altered permeability, that cell is able to undergo diapedesis and it is able to come into tissue space. अब वहां से क्या होता will follow. I hope you understood till here what is happening. Cell is coming to the boundary, cell is rolling, cell is getting hooked onto the edge of the endothelial layer of your blood vessel, and it is coming into tissue space by the help of that CCAMs, or by the help of the selectants and integrins of the endothelial cell. All right. Now, once diapedesis has occurred, there is one specific process called chemotaxis that occurs. Movement with the help of chemicals. ठीक है, तो अगर आप exudation of leukocytes, ठीक है, तो basically outward movement of leukocytes को बोलते हैं exudation of leukocytes. They are being exuded into the tissue space. इसको अगर categorize करें तो 4 भाग में categorize कर सकते हो. You can categorize it into 4 different parts. First is changes in the formed elements of blood, when you have vasodilation followed by vasoconstriction followed by vasodilation, and you have stasis of blood and all of that is happening, and slowly margination is occurring. Then second one will be rolling and adhesion. Third one will be emigration. Essentially your diapedesis, where that cell after sticking, the neutrophil is sticking or the monocyte is sticking, it is coming out of that lumen into the tissue space. Okay. Finally, we have chemotaxis. Now, chemotaxis क्या है? Let's suppose now we are completely talking about tissue space alone. Okay, blood vessel का काम हो गया. Let's suppose this is the blood vessel. This is the blood vessel, and इसके अंदर का काम हो गया. यहाँ से सेल बाहर आ गया. Imagine this is the cell, and the tissue which has gotten injured. Imagine this is a cell in that tissue, and this fellow has the bacteria. This has the bacteria, and it was the one who was calling for help initially. Yesterday it was releasing a few chemical mediators, right? Some of these chemical mediators will literally go and stimulate this cell, our monocyte or our neutrophil, whoever is going inside. अब macrophage हो गया वो monocyte. If it enters your tissue space, it will become a macrophage. If it is a neutrophil, then neutrophil will be triggered. The point of this chemotaxis is that this chemotactic factor will help in migration of the cell towards the bacteria. Okay, I'll repeat once again. Once the neutrophil or macrophage has entered into tissue space, it will need directionality. It will need to know where to go. That directionality is provided by certain chemical mediators which are produced by the same cell who was calling for help. Okay. With the help of these few chemicals, this macrophage or neutrophil, it will be able to align itself and it will be able to direct itself towards that bacteria so that it can start fighting the bacteria. That is the whole process of exudation of leukocytes. What follows after this is phagocytosis, cell eating. यहाँ तक समझ में आया क्या हुआ? If you have doubts, please feel free to ask. Okay. You can put it in the chat as well if you didn't understand anything or if you want me to repeat anything.
सर ये फर्स्ट से समझ में आया एक्सुडेशन
पूरा समझ में नहीं आया. एक्सुडेशन मतलब अभी जो क्लास में पूरा समझाया अब तक कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आया वो बोल रहे हैं आप. Because I need to know where to start.
ना सर अभी एक्सुडेशन
हाँ हाँ.
फर्स्ट स्टेप से एक्सुडेशन ऑफ ल्यूकोसाइट्स ये फर्स्ट स्टेप.
ओके एक सेकंड. ये एक्सुडेशन हुआ. एक्सुडेशन में अपन बात कर रहे थे कि there are changes in formed element. This is the same process that is occurring in vascular events in the sense that the area of inflammation that is undergoing change where there is vasoconstriction and vasodilation. Because of vasodilation, hydrostatic pressure increases and plasma is leaking out and blood flow is becoming slower there. As blood flow is becoming slower there, formed elements, your neutrophils and your monocytes will start coming to the corner. That is margination. कल वहां तक छोड़े थे. That is essentially changes in formed elements of your blood. Formed elements में आपके neutrophils वो पूरे आते. एक बार जब 1 second, as soon as this stasis occurs or as soon as this blood circulation stops or becomes slower, these cells are coming to the corner of the blood vessel. What is happening is these cells will start rolling on the surface of endothelial layer. This is the endothelial layer, tunica intima essentially. ठीक है. ये लेयर पे रोल होने का पॉइंट क्या है? These cells will have certain proteins like this. ठीक है. They will have certain proteins like this. And the cells that are undergoing the inflammatory process, especially these endothelial cells, अभी endothelial cells already because of certain chemicals constrict हो गए through which plasma is moving out. Correct. Now these cells will have certain proteins, special proteins called CCAMs or PCAMs. ठीक है. अलग अलग सेलुलेशन मॉलिक्यूल्स होते हैं ऐसा. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पर होता क्या, और लेट मी पुट इट इन दिस डायरेक्शन. यहाँ पर होता क्या, as this fellow is rolling, slowly it will start rolling in this direction. So it is coming ऐसा move होते हुए. Finally what will happen is this fellow will get hooked onto this fellow. अब अगर आप give an example. I'm sure in your home you'll have coat hangers or cloth hangers, right? अपने room में there'll be something called a cloth hanger, right? On which you hang your suit or cloth or shirt or whatever you hang. I'm sure you have one of those, right? All of you, or at least you have seen those. This is a similar mechanism that is occurring here. Then the protein, that hooking protein which is present on your neutrophil, that is getting hooked onto the CCAM of your endothelial cell. Endothelial cells, in the presence of a few chemical mediators, releasing these PCAMs and CCAMs. Once this PCAM and CCAM is produced, normally this fellow will not be present. Only in case of inflammation, this fellow will come out. As soon as this fellow comes out, that neutrophil will get hooked onto that PCAM or CCAM because of inflammatory process. And what will happen is, as soon as this fellow gets hooked on, चिपक गए. Imagine this fellow kept rolling, and at one point this fellow got hooked like this, and the neutrophil is here. The purpose of doing this is to make sure that this neutrophil is coming into tissue space. यहाँ पर tissue space है आपकी, ठीक है. आपके पास बैक्टीरिया टिश्यू स्पेस में है. आप आपके बॉडी के पुलिसमैन को एंड रेगुलेटरी सेल्स को, ल्यूकोसाइट्स को, you want to bring them towards the bacteria. That is why this process is happening. So this neutrophil, once it gets hooked on to this PCAM and CCAM, it will emigrate. Essentially, it will undergo diabetes, wherein it is slowly being pushed into your tissue space. Okay. as it gets pushed into tissue space, this fellow will squeeze out. वही ये image में वही बताया ना, कहाँ गया? Right. In this image, you can clearly see that leukocyte is being, not lymphocyte essentially in this one, it is being, it is being squeezed into this thing. यहाँ पर देखो, it is first adhering यहाँ पर, and it is being squeezed into. As it gets squeezed inside the tissue space, what happens after that will be chemotaxis. Okay. अब ये लो अंदर आ गए. Imagine this is the leukocyte. That fellow has come inside, and imagine the bacteria is here. Imagine this is the bacteria. अब ये leukocyte को कोई बोलना ना, bacteria इस तरफ है बोल के, so what will happen is the same cell that had, once again, the same cell which had given chemical mediators for the initiation of inflammatory mediators or the initiation of inflammation, those same chemicals, so let's imagine these are the chemicals, they will go and stimulate this cell. They will go and stimulate the leukocyte. And because of that stimulation, these leukocytes will start moving towards the origin of that bacteria or towards the origin of those chemicals. That is chemotaxis. अभी समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, this will be on your test, so make sure that you remember this. These concepts are very, very important, even from your final exam perspective. Okay. Now coming to phagocytosis. See, I am definitely shortening and abbreviating a lot of information for you guys because at your level you do not need a lot of inflammation. अगर inflammation पढ़ाने गए तो एक हफ्ता चलता खाली ये cellular events and vascular events, but you do not need that much information. That is why I'm telling again and again, make sure you understand, because if you go online and try to search inflammation, you will get big videos, or else you will get very short synopsis. You might not get exactly what you need for your level. So that is why I'm telling, make sure you understand this. अगर आप बाद में ये ख्याल में है कि ऑनलाइन जाके देख लेंगे, you can, but you might have to waste a lot of time. So there is that. Coming to phagocytosis, let's suppose the cell which came inside was a macrophage, because macrophage is a classic phagocytic cell. Phagocytosis is pretty straightforward. इसमें क्या होता? Imagine this is a bacteria. ठीक है? ये bacteria को this macrophage is trying to eat this bacteria. So what will happen is, first of all, this macrophage will come close to the bacteria, and the first step will be recognition and attachment stage. So in recognition stage, the macrophage is abbreviated as M5. Okay? This macrophage will first recognize the bacteria, and once it has recognized the bacteria, it will start preparing. क्या type of bacteria है वो पहले मालूम करना हो. आपके macrophage को oxidant dependent bacteria है या oxygen independent bacteria है या कैसा मारना उसको. Okay, you cannot kill all bacteria or all microorganisms the same way. That is why what will happen is, the first thing that will happen is recognition and attachment. Once attachment has occurred, there will be engulfment. So how engulfment occurs is, this fellow will literally hug the bacteria. So it will release certain structures called pseudopods, okay, false arms essentially. This is your macrophage and it is releasing pseudopods. And these two will join. Okay? Imagine it as pinching the bacteria inside. Okay? Imagine you taking your index finger and your thumb finger and making a circle. Okay? And in between that circle is your bacteria. ऐसा engulf कर ले रहे bacteria को अंदर. Once it has been engulfed, this structure, the vacuole that is being formed, that is called a phagosome. Because it has a phagocyte, it is called a phagosome. Okay, so I'll repeat once again. What is happening is, once chemotaxis is occurring and once that macrophage or neutrophil is coming close to the bacteria, it will first recognize the bacteria. Once it has recognized the bacteria, what will happen? It will see tissue proteins and bacterial products, and that is how it will recognize the bacteria. Once that is done, it will start to engulf the bacteria. It will literally come close to the bacteria. It will wrap itself around the bacteria and it will close. So what is happening here is, because of that, you will essentially see a structure like this. ठीक है, ये मैक्रोफेज था and you have your phagosome here. Now to this phagosome there will be one other structure coming and attaching, that will be the degranulation phase. During the process of degranulation, the what will happen is essentially आपका जो lymphocyte है that fellow will get activated. ये sorry, not lymphocyte, this thing lysosome. ठीक है, you know lysosomes have lysozymal enzymes which have the capability of killing bacteria and killing the cell as well. So the first step was macrophage came close to the bacteria. Second step, macrophage put its arm around the bacteria. Once it has enclosed the bacteria inside itself, it will make a vacuole, that is the phagosome. अब ये phagosome क्या होता, lysosome आके attach होता. This fellow will go and attach to this. So essentially what is happening is to the phagosome, imagine this is the phagosome, lysosome will go and attach like this. And lysosomal enzymes which are present inside the lysosome, which is able to kill other organisms and the cell itself, these will start getting released in this space. And because of those lysosomal enzymes, what will happen is this fellow will die. As simple as it is. That is phagocytosis essentially. Okay. Killing and degradation phase जो रहता, killing and degradation stage of phagocytosis is that. So I'll repeat once again. Macrophage is coming close to the bacteria. Macrophage is engulfing the bacteria by releasing pseudopods, and it is capturing the bacteria inside into a vacuole. Lysosome of the macrophage will get activated. That lysosome will come and attach to the phagosome or to the vacuole. Now this structure that is being formed यहाँ पर, this structure combination of phagosome and lysosome, this plus this will form a specific structure called phagolysosome. Phagolysosome में lysosomal enzymes will be released into the phagosome. That phagosome has the bacteria. These lysosomal enzymes have the capability of killing the bacteria. Hence, that ends up killing the bacteria and degrading. Killing भी बोल सकते हैं, degrading भी बोल सकते हैं उसको. It ends up killing the bacteria, any bacteria that is. Now, in certain situations, what happens is that bacteria will be very smart and it will be able to trick your macrophage, it will be able to trick your neutrophil into not killing it. Okay, we'll discuss that some other day. But essentially, in any basic phagocytosis, this is what happens. There will be a phagosome formed, there will be a lysosome which is activated. Phagolysosome is formed. Lysosomal enzymes will kill the bacteria. That's it. Okay. Now, coming to the last part, chemical mediators of inflammation. We last part of this. Okay. After that, we'll discuss what is happening. What is the morphology of acute inflammation? What are the changes that you see in acute inflammation? Now, chemical mediators of inflammation, the chemicals that are responsible for calling or triggering inflammation or causing chemotaxis, वो आते हैं chemical mediators में. Now, essential chemical mediators will be arachidonic acid, histamines, cytokines, especially your interferons, interleukins, ये पूरे आते हैं. TNF alpha, your lysosomal components, platelet activating factor, PF, या फिर नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड, ऑक्सीजन के मेटाबोलाइट्स, vasoactive amines, ये पूरे chemicals जो है, that is why I didn't go into all of these details while explaining inflammation because you will get unnecessarily confused. ये chemicals का काम ये है कि they will start stimulating and they will start triggering the process of inflammation so that your body can respond quickly to that agent, to the bacteria that has come inside or to whatever agent is causing injury. Okay. So I hope you understood what are cellular events and what is phagocytosis. Technically, phagocytosis is a part of your cellular events. Exudation of leukocytes followed by phagocytosis is a part of cellular events. Okay, we'll discuss the rest tomorrow. If you have